4 nominations at last weekend's South African Sports Awards. Thrice Cricket World Cup semi-finalists before becoming the first ever South African women's national team in any sporting code to reach the final of a World Cup. All these achievements without a professional league in their country. But today, their efforts have come full circle, and well-deservedly so.
It's also about assisting Cricket South Africa to say to them, look, let's put together a professional league for women in the country. Let's make sure that at least we give that support system to them. So the 5 million per annum that we had committed for the next 3 years will go a long way to make sure that South Africa is able to compete with the best of the best, as it has done, but this time at the same level.
For many of these players, playing cricket for their country is a part-time job. Without a local league, only a handful have playing contracts, and those who did would have to ply their trade outside the country.
Because we have the coaches, but the coaches also need the support. Now they're going to have the added support with the professionalizing of the game, and then the players can start focusing on that now. They know that irrespective of where they find themselves now, if I don't have a national contract, if I go to a province, and now I will be able to be looked after. So the game can only grow, it can only get better. I think the gap is going to start closing with the top 2 teams in world cricket. I think where South Africa is going to find themselves in the next 3 years, I think the sky's the limit for them to make sure, because the talent is there. We've seen the youngsters coming through. It's just to make sure they're nurtured in the right process to be able to make sure they give us the results.
I think we spoke about it a lot, how well we've been doing over the last couple of years with the limited resources we've been getting. So I think the team has been punching above their weight for a very long time, and I think it's time that South Africa starts investing in women's cricket, not just to talk about women's sport in general. So no, it's awesome to see the incentives coming. Hopefully this is just a start. Hopefully some commercial partners can get on board and back us, and then we can just continue giving South Africa what they want, and that is a winning team.
A total of 22.5 million rand was handed over to the Proteas women, of which 7.5 million goes directly to the players. The remaining 15 million will be spread over 3 years at 5 million a year for the purpose of running a professional women's cricket league. Tabi Sositole, SABC News, Johannesburg.